up, the temperatures are on the rise in the Rio Grande Valley. How to protect your pets? Ahead. Plus, a $3 million budget was passed in the city of Edinburgh. How the budget will be used in minutes. And a school district is working to improve students' learning with new books. KVAQ-TV starts now. Hey there, vaqueros! Welcome back to this semester's 11th spring edition of KVAQ-TV. I'm Jennifer Cáceres, and at the top of the hour, the Nolana Animal Hospital and Palm Valley Animal Society share some of the dangers of heat exhaustion in animals. Our reporter Amada Valdovinos with some tips on how to protect your pets from the heat.
Jennifer, animal heat exhaustion can start when temperatures reach 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This increase has the potential of causing severe illnesses like heat stroke, organ damage, and even death. Animals who are less active are more likely to experience heat exhaustion. In severe cases, some animals may experience heat stroke when body temperatures rise to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Veterinarian at Nolana Animal Hospital, Robert Ramos, shares the importance of keeping your pets cool and the consequences of heat exhaustion.
A heat stroke can be a fatal situation. So, I mean, that's the thing you really want to absolutely avoid, and why they need to be evaluated at a veterinary clinic as soon as possible if you suspect that to be the case. You know, what we're looking for is if there's any damage to the kidneys and to the liver.
Some of the symptoms to look out for are excessive panting, weakness, vomiting, and confusion. Director of Operations at Palm Valley Animal Society, Faith Wright, shares how the shelter is preparing for the heat and also recommends people to touch the ground when walking your pets. If the ground is too hot for your hand, then it is too hot for your pet.
We are getting new air conditioners installed inside so that the animals that are able to be inside will have actual working air. The best thing to do is make sure that you have shade, some kind of covering for them to be able to remove themselves from the sun in. Baby pools, having baby pools full of water that they can lay in if they're overheated or if they're just wanting to play in the water. Always making sure you have fresh, cold water for them.
For more information or concerns about a possible exposure to heat exhaustion, you can contact Nolana Animal Hospital at 956-686-3765. Reporting for KVAQ-TV, Amada Valdovinos.
Street improvements in Edinburgh are underway after the City Council approved a budget. This includes the expansion of Alberta and Cheney Road. Here's our reporter Jessica Maya with the details.
That's right, Jen. The City of Edinburgh declared a $3 million budget that is dedicated to this year's capital payment program. An estimated 50 streets is set to be improved. The City of Edinburgh Mayor Ramiro Garza mentions he is aware of the residents' concerns and reports about street improvement needed around the community, a reason why this budget was approved.
One of the main need that we have in our community is to take care of our streets. We continue to grow. There's new subdivisions. We're now at 100,000 people. And there's more vehicles driving through our city.
Garza mentions a portion of the project is widening Alberta Road on the south of the city and Cheney Road by the university. Residents can watch construction happening live in the community and the status of a project in the City of Edinburgh dashboard.
Ask our residents for patience, right, as we work on all this construction activity throughout the city. And I just want to thank all our city staff because they work real hard in making sure that these projects are planned, and then that we construct them and complete them, you know.
If any residents would like to make a report about street improvements in the area, they can call 311 or download the app Edinburgh 311 and make any reports. On Wednesday, April 6th, the Commissioner's Court declared a 90-day burn ban in Starr, Hidalgo, and Cameron County. The Texas Forest and National Weather Service determined a critical fire weather condition with the humidity low right now. Deputy Chief Perez shares the fires have increased in size over the past couple of months and some of the main causes causing a lot of roadside starts.
Mainly is power lines arcing because of the wind. When they swing, they touch and they cause sparks, and then the spark, and that's it. The fire we had north of Edinburgh was due to a high-speed pursuit that ended up with the vehicle rolling over and falling into dry grass. And so the heat just from the vehicle started the grass on fire.
The fire department suggests the citizens to not overdo their electrical system and overload any outlet used, as a fire can double in size every 2 minutes that can eventually get out of control. The Edinburgh Fire Department wants to bring awareness to the citizens as they should not do open burning that is not necessary. A penalty could be taken place if not follow what instructed.
We want citizens to call 911 immediately when there is a fire, because we find that a lot of fires get further out of hand because people think they can put a fire out by themselves. So the longer they wait to get us to their fire, the larger the fire could be.
You can call the Edinburgh City Fire Department for more information or any questions or concerns you may have at 956-383-7691.
One school district is working on improving the effects of distance learning with new books. Research shows students' academic performance has dropped with online schooling. Karen Lucero with more.
Jennifer, literacy rates have declined since the start of online learning for all Texas. To help improve literacy, Rio Hondo Independent School District received $250,000 for advanced reading books for all grade levels. Online learning, a safer modality in a pandemic, is taking a toll on literacy rates. Data analysis gathered by the Texas Education Agency in 2021 shows that remote learning contributed to a decrease in academic performance. This eliminated 5 years of improvement in reading and 10 years in math.
Literacy is the gateway to every other content area. It's the gateway to science, it's the gateway to social studies, and to math and all other disciplines. It is also the door opener to all kinds of careers.
Assistant Superintendent of Academics for Rio Hondo ISD, Raul Trevino, says the district is finding ways to close the gap and improve student reading comprehension by conducting an online interest inventory.
We do a personal inventory with each one of our students to find out what their reading level is, and then we find out what books they're most interested in reading by topic. And then we create a personalized learning library for them.
Trevino mentions that their library includes books that students can enjoy, but will also stay within their zone of possible development. Assistant Professor for the UTRGV Department of Bilingual and Literacy Studies, Elena Venegas, says encouraging students to read books they like can help with their literacy development.
Students can read typically at a higher level when it's something that they're very interested in versus something that they really, don't care as much about. It's going to help them to develop their literacy, their vocabulary, their fluency, and want to keep reading.
So far, Trevino mentions they've seen positive results and are working on implementing more career and technology courses, along with getting students involved in extracurricular activities like coding and using drones. Reporting for KVAQ-TV in Rio Hondo, Karen Lucero.
The Civic Engagement Alliance is hosting the State of the RGV Conference. This event will be hosted Wednesday, April 20th in the Brunswick Grand Salon and Thursday, 21st in the Edinburgh Plains Capital Bank Theatre from 1:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. The UTRGV community will have the chance to hear from elected representatives on issues that the Rio Grande Valley is facing and some solutions. The CEA organization will provide snacks, breakout rooms with jobs from the Career Center, and a presentation from Cameron County Elections Department. To attend, RSVP on the Civic Engagement Alliance V-Link. For more information or accommodations, you can email cea@utrgv.edu. The Center for Diversity and Inclusion is hosting an event to celebrate National Poetry Month. This event will be held via Zoom on April 21st from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., where students will be able to share and discuss their favorite books of poetry. The event offers a space for the university community to engage in casual book conversation. To attend, RSVP on their website at utrgv.campuslabs.com. For questions or additional accommodations, contact the Center for Diversity and Inclusion Dream Center at 956-665-2260. Un centro de salud en la ciudad de Pharr está proporcionando servicios de asistencia para personas con diversas disabilidades. Guadalupe Home Care se especializa en proporcionar servicios como baño e higiene personal, preparación de comidas, limpieza ligera del hogar, lavandería y cuidado de relevo. Gerente de Guadalupe Home Care, Karen Barrera, explica el motivo de su inauguración después de años de servicio hacia la comunidad. Además, menciona algunos de los requerimientos que los clientes necesitan para ser atendidos.
Tenemos 7 años ya aquí en la ciudad de Pharr. Simplemente que no estábamos realmente afuera, que la gente nos conociera. Nosotros comenzamos el negocio desde una cocina de casa, ahorita un edificio aquí, gracias a Dios, aquí localizado en Pharr, Texas. Los seguros que nosotros aceptamos, o sea, actualmente es Medicaid, Molina, Superior, todos los seguros que hay que le da servicio al cliente. Y también ayudamos a personas que no tienen seguro ni número social.
Barrera añade que cualquier persona con falta de asistencia es bienvenido a este centro de salud. Para más información de cómo contactar al centro de salud, puede visitar su página web guadalupehomecare.com. That's all for today. Make sure to watch us at noon every Monday on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can also tune in to Vaquero Radio on the Radio FX app. For KVAQ-TV, I'm Jennifer Casares. Stay safe, vaqueros.